In this project, we'll learn how to make a layer animation in Photoshop, and we'll do so by animating the letters in your name. You'll start by selecting a picture to animate. I chose a picture of my husband holding the Stanley Cup. The basic idea is that you will make a layer for each new letter in your name, and then you will animate those layers in frames to make your GIF file. After you bring in your picture to your background layer, you'll create a new layer and you'll use the text tool to type out your entire name. Then you'll duplicate that layer and change the layer name. Instead of just something like Rob Humphries copy, you'll make it Rob Humphries without the S. Then, with that new layer selected, you'll go to the text and delete the last letter in your name. You may have to turn the layer eye off of the previous layer so that you can see what it is that you have deleted. You will repeat this process until you have deleted all of the letters in your name. And you will create one frame that has no letters in it at all. You may call this frame blank. Sometimes Photoshop gets hung up. That may be because you have a transition that's pending. In order to apply your transition, you may have to move a window out of the way, but you will see in the upper right-hand corner of the toolbar there is a check mark and a circle with a line through it. If you want to keep the transition that you just did, click the check mark. You can throw it away with the circle and the line. Once you've done that, you may find that it's easier to go on to your next step, creating a layer or doing whatever else you want to do. Next, you'll resequence your layers with the background on the bottom, the blank slide just above that, and then the letter slides above that, starting with one letter, then two letters, then three letters, all the way up to your whole name. Now you're ready to create your animation. Turn all of your layer eyes on your layers window. Then go over to your animation window, and in the upper right-hand corner in the flyout menu, choose Make Frames from Layers. Next, you'll set the timing. Go to the first frame and click on it, then go to the last frame and shift-click on it. Then in any one of the frames, click the drop-down arrow for the timing and choose something between 0.2 and 0.5 seconds so that your animation will play at an appropriate rate. Next, you will make the last frame, the one with your whole name, last a little bit longer. This will allow your viewer to see your entire project clearly before it starts over again, and they'll have an opportunity to enjoy your finished product. Set the animation to loop forever. Now you're ready to save your file. You'll save it twice. Once in the regular format, PSD, that's the format you've been working in. You can save it that way just by clicking the Save button. Then you'll save it again for web and devices. This will allow you to publish it to the internet. This will bring up the Save for Web and Devices screen. You will notice at the top in the left-hand side there are a series of tabs. If you click the 4 Up tab, Photoshop will show you 4 different ways your file may be rendered. You are looking for the GIF file, the GIF file, that shows your project the best, but also is the smallest size. This will allow your file to load as quickly as possible when it is published to the web. And that's it. You did it. Now it's time to post your file to the web so that others can enjoy it. I hope you found this video useful.